And I guess, yeah, start streaming. Just have to make sure that everything's actually running. It's been a while since I've streamed. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Add the video, please. I don't need that thing playing back at me. Alright, quality's excellent. So this is a kind of gonna be like a long test stream of OBS multi-platform. In a sense, I'm gonna be playing Hand of Fate. It was one of the games when I played in early access I found to be fantastic, but I didn't kind of want to spoil anything until the game actually came out. And the game came out while I was sick as a dog. Yeah, I'm still a little bit sick and everything, so I may end up coughing, hacking, any kind of thing like that. It's gonna be brutal, but I'm gonna play through anyways.
One more for the game. Come, sit. You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
Hey, Reggie.
Back so soon? I knew you would not falter.
Oh, so did you actually save my progress? Holy cow. It's been a while. Apparently I may need to check settings. Here, we'll lower this a little bit. Yeah, just a tiny bit right there. Right there. Let's turn subtitles on. Yeah, I didn't really check any of the settings. Yeah, I need to. I'm just gonna up that for myself personally. I was actually doing it dynamically too. Of course, this is playing at like 480p anyways. It doesn't really matter much. Actually, that's something I need to go over. With OBS multi-platform, you can stream at like a lower resolution than what you're recording. So like I'm recording it in a 720p fashion while I'm streaming it at 480p. So it's gonna probably look beautiful. Rest of that looks good. And there's the lovely people who made the game. So how have you been, Reggie? It's been quite a while. Alright.
The game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
Okay. So, are we starting from new? What's up, Doom?
Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Oh man. Bandit leader is stronger and faster than most bandits encountered. He can become enraged, making powerful, unblockable attacks. He also inspires his foes to steal gold on each hit. Going to bed early lately? Yeah. Well, there you go, Reggie. That's pretty awesome. In the ruins of the ancient temple, among the internally shifting sand dunes, lives the mysterious leader of the desert bandits, famous for his reign of terror over any spice caravans that dare take their chances, traveling through his domain. He rules as a king over the barren lands. What is this game? This game is Hand of Fate. The new one, Steam. It's been on Steam for a while.
Let the cards fall where they may. We begin.
Oh, so we're just starting. They're just throwing me in here now. Okay. It's been a little while. Let's move.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
This team has been trying to make you buy it from the last week. For the most part, I'd say it's a really good game. It's, I had it, like, since, Escapists recommended it, and just, like, the whole mixture of, like, the card tales along with the gameplay is, it's fantastic. And yeah, he does have magic hands. It's beautiful. So anyways, about the maiden, she will give me, like, one thing I request. One day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. Shady deals with an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I'm Marith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? So I can ask for longer life, supplies, or gold. Since I'm started off here with, I usually ask her for more supplies, like food. This bread will sustain you for many days. So, 2 food gain cards, I got...
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Yeah, I am grateful for 10 food. She's fantastic. And 3 food. That's actually pretty good. 13. It said the sharp-eyed adventurer may protect themselves from the worst of Lady Luck's contrary nature. Farewell, mortal. Alright. Oh, okay, so I select it, and then I move to it. Okay.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Mr. Lionel. What are you gonna tell me? Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff. Ow! To get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin poorly disguised as a human. It doesn't do the telltale thing. It does more or less, each card has like a story or an encounter. So like, the last one was the Fair Maiden. It gives you a chance to get like extra supplies. This one has a goblin. He wizened his face at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. So you get to kind of like choose what you want to do in these events where you'll have like a battle and kind of thing, and you'll get prizes for it. So like in this case, I don't have enough gold, so I can't choose that option. So give him the bread from your plate, ask him what he needs, or ignore the goblin. So he cackles uncomfortably for a few moments and sits patiently waiting for your answer. Let's ask him what he needs. I need to help you? Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground and shield materializes at your feet. Here you go, old bean. He smiles a worn grin that reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Oh, he even gives me a shield.
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
That's fantastic. So, shield you can use to reflect. It's a lot. The fighting is kind of like an Arkham system, but like without like a shield or anything like that.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield.
You can't actually
Make
like
good use of
block.
this skill if you wish to survive.
So, let's see if I do. I use use back.
Your cards here.
Okay, so with our weapons, I don't have any weapons. Or I do, it's just... Okay, it shows up there already. So I already have like a little equipment set and everything like that. Shield already works. Alright, plugged in, that's good. Alright, let's jump to the next one.
That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
So, we may be heading to the Twisted Cannon and fighting something this time around. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the cannon. Or canyon. Do you ever leave the table? You not really. I mean, it's more of, Here, we'll try to climb down and retrieve it. You never do, but you do have like these little encounters.
Choose from these options.
It kind of pulls you away from it. Let's go with this one. Kind of a little hard to fail that one. Very carefully make your way down to the bottom of the canyon. You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. And I get to draw one weapon card. A sword. Nice. Would I like to equip it? It's got 23, it's a little bit better.
A moment
sure.
to savor. That will make you much more effective.
Okay, so surprisingly I haven't fought any combat on the first one, but I think it's restart my game from like early access start. I would say definitely, Reggie, as a visual text-based adventure. I definitely agree with you on that. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
Your journey is well begun. This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game. Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought.
Oh, so what are we getting into here? Deadman's Gorge. I don't remember a lot. Okay. So while crossing through the ancient ropes and bridges of Deadman's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush. So now we're going to get to the combat of the game. Draw one monster card. 2 of dust. So we're going to be fighting 2 bandits. So here's how this starts. So these cards kind of lay down. They show me a visual effect, stacking up all my equipment, and we're fighting these guys.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a role-playing kind of card game. It's beautiful. My controller doesn't look like that, but okay. Yeah, this animation's not as fluid or nice as like the Batman games. He's big on RPGs. I mean, it's definitely interesting, and you could definitely, like, later, once you get out of here, like, stack the cards in your favor to do stuff like that. It's neat. You recover what you can from the dead. The deal draws you 3 game cards. Equipment. Nice. Explorer's helmet.
A small aid to navigation.
Reveals stairs
still.
encounter upon entering a level and grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter on a level. Nice. 5 food is always beautiful. And 25 gold, so that gives me a chance that if I need gold for something, I can just be fantastic. Oh boy.
What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
Ambush. Slightly rustling behind you is the warning you get as your life is in grave danger. Draw 1 monster card. So we draw a monster card. Oh, 2 bandits again. Okay, so we can skip this. So look. It does change from, I know it changes from gamepad to keyboard. I think it's a little bit nicer to play with a gamepad, but let's see if we can switch the controls real quickly. Okay, so let's just disable the gamepad for a moment. I'll give it a try with this. Alright, no worries, Doom. I understand. People got their own thing going on. Take it easy. Have a good night, dude. Okay, while searching the area, so I can either sneak up and kill him or just flee. So he's pretending to be dead. He's being a little wuss. We're just gonna flee. Swiftly move into the shadows of the forest and leave the area safely. I mean, I assume this would be pretty safe to use with the keyboard and mouse. Okay, well, it's not as friendly with the keyboard because it doesn't exactly say, but I mean, it does change. So we got the traveling mage. In the shady grove of the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. So I'm gonna approach the shop. I mean, why not? Actually, maybe I need to change a couple of my
If
settings.
you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer.
So
We're
yeah,
starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Yeah, so a lot of this you can now shop, which is, you know. Okay, we're gonna change the settings off a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna change that to beautiful, but SAO and DOF I don't think I need. Bloom, I can't see like using that stuff as much. I think that should be fine. Like with castle treasures, yeah, it can get kind of annoying. I mean, it's beautiful that it changes and everything. Let's see what kind of items there are. Yeah, things aren't quite as fluid. Maybe I need to switch that off a little bit. And do excuse me while I do this. Of course, I just, you know, jumped in without actually really testing things out. Alright, there we go. That looks a lot better. More fluid. So we got a lot of things that I can't buy. We can buy the Kearney's Antlers. Lizardmen take double damage from the player's attacks. Well, I haven't really fought much Lizardmen. And a Dragon Ring that I can't buy. I'm poor. So let's see here. Now the only thing about it would be, how do I get back? You're the same way with your settings? Yeah. Oh, okay, so tab. Oh, that's interesting. So, I mean, I'm sure if, like, you're going through these systems, you will, be told about most of this stuff. This is all stuff I have. Or I could buy food, which I'm fine on food. So, really, we're just fine in here. So, let's go.
You have reached my first
Was
champion.
a staircase.
A good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
Alright. So, we're gonna fight
This
the Jagged
token
Dust.
will unlock more cards if you
The
can
boss battles
defeat
are
this
interesting.
encounter.
So yeah, he's showing me the tokens that will, like, unlock new cards and everything. So I'll get 3. Okay, so him and a fourth dust. Oh, this is definitely new. Alright, well let's get this.
Some enemy attacks cannot
Yeah.
be blocked or countered.
Now
Get
showing
out
that
of the
I
way
have
or stop
different
them
kind of
with
things.
Your own counter-attack.
So I mean, if I didn't have a shield, I couldn't counter, which is Q. I would have had that to like right instead, but okay. So it does change things. Okay, red I can't actually attack. Or okay, so it's not like oh. Okay, I need to dodge out of the way. Ooh. Close one on the last one there.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
Yeah, so I'm starting to get... Now I get, like, more cards, stuff like that. Oh. Wait, I receive all of them? Okay, so I get the Jack of Skulls. Which, I hate those things. That's actually pretty cool. So, like, I have to click each one, though, which... Is there, like, a general accept? Okay, so it's an interesting way to show you cards. Oh, I don't have to click on them. Oh yeah, I remember the maze trap. Love that.
Shall we deal again?
Alright, let's give it another go.
Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court. Okay,
so endless mode I think comes about when you've cleared everything, which at this point I haven't. So after the Jack of Dust comes the Jack of Skulls. So each one's going to be a suit. I think the first row is all jacks, and the last one, well, kings. So challenge 3 times the skull. 3 by 2 skulls. Oh yeah, it's definitely a bunch of different games mishmashed together, but like the sum of the parts together is just beautiful. At least that's the way I feel about it.
Face my undead army.
Okay.
Meet the Jack of Skulls.
So we're gonna be facing the Jack of Skulls. This is the next one. We can go into the deck builder. Now here's the question. You can either have it pick a recommended deck and equipment encounter. I'm gonna say no, because I feel happy enough to pick what I want to use. So up here it's showing all the stuff that we have. It has new stuff in here, but we can stack it a little bit in order to have some older stuff. So in fact I'm gonna put in more shields. Have I played Divinity Original Sin? No, I have not yet. I kind of want to though. So like I have it on my wish list, I believe. If I put in, or wait, this is all the stuff that's new. Oh, never mind. Let's see, I can only have 12 maximum. What's the mercenary contract do? This card's new and its contents are unknown. Okay, I have to find it first. Right, that's one of the things I found out about this game that was just like, oh. It's pretty cool, it's a visual D&D. Yeah, that's just really interesting. Desperate Measures. This card is new and thus... See, like I want to find everything new. But you gotta make sure you're stacked in the right way. That okay, so I can't have so I need to get rid of 2. Since I have the new shield, let's get rid of the old ones. And I mean, I put in one of the armors, which is good. Using calling the inventory character sheet. That's actually pretty interesting. Alright, I think I'm just gonna get rid of an axe. I think damage 25. Oh. Actually, maybe I want an axe more than I want another sword in there, so we'll call that good. And here's the encounters, so these are all the things you can fight.
Some cards are locked and cannot be removed from your deck.
Oh, they can't? Okay. Now see, I can only add one more in here. Let's see, since I saw the Dead Man's Gorge. If I remember anything about what I've seen about Divinity Original Sin, it's like there's a lot of depth to it. Let's see, we'll throw that in there. We'll throw in some new ones. What do we do? Let's do Local Peasant. And all these I don't think I've faced yet. I faced this one before, but I don't think I faced it in this this kind of thing yet, have I? Apparently I have. Oh well, we'll keep it in there. Yeah, I think in a little while. Wait, I can put one more in then? Well, jeez, why didn't you say so? There we go. I think afterwards I'll use recommend a lot. I just like to try to get like new stuff in there. So, let's give it a go.
I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice.
Yeah, that's why I was really looking into it, because it was like a you know, the co-op base of it having, you know, multiple, you know, being able to do it like with my friends and everything would have been awesome.
For life and death. Prepare yourself.
I have a really hard time like getting them to play games. Oh, sweet maiden.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again.
Merith and me were like
or
best
perhaps
buds.
We are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
I don't know about you, but me and Merith. One day I shave for it. Yeah, okay. Of course, I like to ask for supplies. That's pretty good.
One of my cards. A small benefit. I will not be so graceful for long.
That's absolutely fine. I'm gonna go up. Oh, I already found the stairs.
Down once more, seeking the heart of it all.
I'd rather prefer not to go down yet. Turn back, please.
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
Yep, that's part of it. Sometimes the bad games, they don't, but other times it's just like, they're like, I don't want to play that game. I want to play this game. And so you're just like, I don't want to play that game, and then it gets rusty. Okay, so we're in a situation. Let's just try to retrieve the weapon. I mean, you can't blame me. 3 times to succeed and 1 failure. I'm gonna go for the far right. So close. I like how he just fiddles with that. Draw 1 weapon card. Let's go for it. Sweet. So, rusty axe, regular axe.
Really?
Love to.
Is that what you're going to do?
Wait, what do you mean? What did that do? Okay, now I gotta check. Okay, I have to click the inventory here. Okay, so it did switch out the axe. I was worried because he made a comment like that. It was like, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I want to do it, maybe I don't.
I
Captain's
always
guards.
thought it was best to avoid the problems of others.
I agree.
I see you have no such concerns.
I do.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
You hear a shout from up ahead and the sounds of battle. Racing forwards, you discover a warrior surrounded by undead. Oh. Broken bones litter the area around the man, but there's still more closing in on him, and he appears badly injured. Yeah, true. That's true. Sometimes those comments are just out of nowhere. But he does actually make comments about like certain things, like if you have like the main card pop up a whole bunch of times. Stranger, he calls out as he throws his weapon to you. Here, take my mace and put an end to these monstrosities.
It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
Oh, it's holy. This is beautiful. Equipment with the straight strikes fear into the cold hearts of the undead. They will sustain more damage and may not be resurrected around such holy relics. So I mean, this is I'm not 100% sure of. Yes, I'd definitely do that. About is holy actually required to take on like skeletal enemies now, or is that not the case? We'll skip into this. Alright, this is gonna be tough. Okay, so I don't have a shield. So I kinda can't keep attention to it. Lump iron on a stick used as a new weapon. It's good. So yeah, I got dodge actually. Okay, like the animation quality, this is starting to irk me a tiny bit. I don't know why I love it so much. Uh-oh. Oh, don't you dare come at me with that. There we go. Beautiful. I'd say definitely like using a controller over a keyboard is a little bit better with this game. Good work putting them to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at Kadir, says slowly standing. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently and I came to investigate. He stops to look around at the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts and brought its minions. Yeah, they're definitely clunky. I don't know if it's anything to do. I made it lower the settings quite a bit, and I mean I do have a 970, so everything should be running pretty good. But it just feels clunky overall.
The token is yours. Well done.
So sweet. I got a token. So that means when I have yeah, I'm gonna switch back to the controller. Overall it feels better.
Head downwards if you dare.
Oh yeah, the keyboard works well. If you need to use it, absolutely. It just, some of the key combinations may need to be switched around, because I mean like the Q to actually switch and hit things is a little bit awkward. That's my opinion. Some people may find it fine.
Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
Oh, I could do better than they did. Oh, I love this one.
A cave, traps, and the hope of treasure. It's all I could ask for, and more.
Oh, it's beautiful. Trust me, I want it.
Win this and claim my token.
Yeah, I want your token. We're gonna enter the cave. So this one's a little bit interesting. It's not actual combat, it's, well, a maze trap. And hopefully it's a little bit different than the first time I've ever faced it.
Now we begin to raise the stakes.
Okay.
The arena itself will fight against
God.
you. Beware of my traps.
Okay, so how do I... Okay, A. Alright, I just want to make sure not to be hit by anything. These things go for quite a while. Ooh, little burning there. Oh yeah, I'm still disappointed by the fact they can't hit bots. Ow! Oh well, we got it. I think that was some armor. Having survived the traps, you loot the chest. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. 25 health.
A little
Beautiful, that
extra
brings me
health,
back up.
but it is only a momentary
15
respite.
gold. And 40 gold. Nice. And then the card token's mine. So here, we'll go take a look at this one over here. Also, like, every movement takes away food. This is good. The shop will allow me to buy more, stuff like that. Okay. We'll go check the shop and see what there is item-wise to buy. I could buy some new stuff. 2, having 55. Once per combat, press right bumper to activate an aura that makes every successful strike drop gold. So that's definitely a way to earn a lot more money. And I could buy... Everything encounter does not consume food. Press B button to shield bash a target, stunning it. Or I could just get the regular shield for 7 and buy the mercenary contract. So I got 2 options. I mean, I would assume it's a little bit better.
A shield for the marathon, not the sprint. Interesting
good.
choice.
I'll purchase it. I'll definitely sell some. I'll sell the axe. Yeah, the mace is overall better.
A peasant's weapon, but effective nonetheless.
And then we're just gonna buy some food. Because I hate starving. That should be good enough to get me to the end. Because I don't think... There might be one more floor to this, but... We'll keep moving on. Ooh, dead King Saul.
Greed. If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but will surely be guarded. Draw 2 monster cards. So, what's up with the fancy design on that card? So I can either attempt to take them by surprise or sneak away. I mean, I got a holy weapon, so I'll definitely... Oh. This isn't looking too good. This one. Yeah! I was gonna pick the other one too. You respond as you approach and the creatures ready themselves for combat. The RNG is real. So I'm guessing with the embroidery on this side, they're gonna be a little bit more buffed up. But I got a shield this time around, so it should be okay. I think he's dead. There we go. Well, that takes care of them. They weren't that bad, actually. I figured it would have been something more difficult because the card was a little bit fancier, but that's not the case. Well, I'll be happy about it. You loot the room. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. The card's token is now yours. So again, another equipment. Oh, so I got Damocles.
Approach to
During combat, press the right bumper to throw knives in a cardinal direction.
Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them.
And then 15 health. That's fantastic. That's actually good. That gives me like a lot of what I. Oh, Mr. Lionel again.
I'm starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
I already have a shield. I bought it. Also enjoying, so, reread this one before. I'm just gonna give him the bread from my plate. Gives his bread seriously before placing it carefully in his coat pocket. Seems satisfied. He then sits considering you for a while before slapping the table with his hands. Aha! I know what you need! Mr. Lionel brandishes his staff and smacks you in the head. When you come to, you find yourself in a place you don't recognize, with your blanket tucked comfortably around you. So don't give him anything, he gives you a shield. You give him some bread and he hits you in the head with a cane. Or staff. Oh well.
Deeper towards our foe.
Going down.
Good. Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls and we can progress.
I'm on it. Oh. So now they have a lot more different kind of shops going on. Or wait, they're his cards. I think that's what it is. If they have that embroidery, they're his cards, which, he puts his own cards in the deck in order to make everything a little bit more spiced up. I guess I'll approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Which the last one didn't offer much. Okay, a sword, a medium armor. Oh. Do I have anything, I mean, I'd sell Damocles in a moment. But I guess...
A knife for all, and mercy for none.
Be kind of pointless now. I'm gonna just buy the,
Distinctly average. What do you expect me to say? Congratulations?
Definitely, I mean... Congrats, you bought it? I mean...
Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
So I could sell and get some food? But I think I'm fine for now until, we reach the end. Shouldn't be much of a big deal. So let's keep going. Oh.
Our bandits are displeased with your challenges.
Group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. But I killed him. Oh wait, the King of Dust. Oh, I meant the Jack of Dust. The dealer draws you one monster card. Well, this shouldn't be much of a big deal. Okay, so so it shows me like each time you get a new thing, it will pop this up again and be like, hey, here's the new button for the new thing. So I can press RB to use the artifact. So let's do that just for a little bit of fun. Yeah. They were easy. Again, I'm well equipped right now. Okay, dealer draws you 1 game card. 15 gold. So if I wanted to go back now and use the shop, I could. Devil's choice.
I like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
You lie as often as you tell the truth.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
So he actually does tell the truth. Cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. Choose your foe. Do I want the 2 of skulls or the 2 of skulls? You know what, just because it's in his deck, I'm gonna choose it.
More skeletons for you to deal with.
They're more of a pain in the butt too, considering their shield. Okay, I didn't realize the vibration on this game. Alrighty. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. This card's token is now yours.
I'm
well,
sure
I didn't really need to go buy anything. Oh, hey, a free mercenaries contract. Yeah, I want to.
Artifacts give you powerful abilities to use in combat.
That? I mean, chance to get more gold upon
Take
a hit.
the token. It is yours.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of tokens. I'm rich, baby. Okay.
An ambush. Hardly fair, is it?
Never is. Suddenly, a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. Oh. Give us all your gold or die. Nah. Don't dare to threaten me. You shout battle cry and raise your weapon. The battle begins. So yeah. Time to slap some sense into these bandits. Can't be giving gold every time. There's no charity. I love how you can instantly, like, chain out of an attack and then go instantly to a combo. So, like, I can instantly hit attack and then, well, counter. Not combo, counter. But it combos together. Okay, you search the dead. Well, I wasn't going to search the spies for loot, but, equipment? An axe, okay.
Are you a woodsman turned warrior now?
Maybe. No thanks. 3 food, that's always good. And 25 gold. They were rich. Was there something I always wanted? Yeah, well, never mind. Let's go fight the Jack of Skulls.
The undead. Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
This tenacious undead is unusually difficult to lay to rest. In addition to sheer strength, the skeleton has the power to revive recently dead skeletons in its close vicinity. Serving as captains to a squad of lesser skeletons, these unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of all warm-blooded folk, for until his fiend is defeated, their legions are effectively endless. So, in this case, since he can respawn his, well, fellow fighters, I gotta kill him first. Oh, so him and a Forest Skulls. At least it's not the one with guns. I hated the ones with guns. Alright, Jack of Skulls going down.
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
Keep forgetting it's A. I so totally pushed up that counter. Oh, dodge, dodge, dodge. Okay, he's down. I think this is my last one. So wait.
Well done.
In
well
the arena,
done indeed.
I got the card.
But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it.
Oh well, I got a lot.
Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not?
I guess so, sir. Let me see what you're giving me. So for helping the Captain's Guard, I receive a mace and another mace. That's actually pretty good. For this random one, for exploring the maze of traps, I receive Scavenger's Cap. Cool. For exploring the Dead King's Hollow, I receive a treasure chest, so a new encounter. For surviving the Devil's Choice, I receive the Devil's Wager. So you guys gonna give me a wager, not a choice? For defeating my Skeleton Jack, you receive these new cards: Crucible, Queen of Dust, Helpful Priest, and the Desert Storm. And we get the last one. As a Helm of Reflection. There was something cool about the Helm of Reflection. That or it just looks cool. Consuming Shame, Angel's Wings, and Frostfang. Cool.
Shall we deal again?